Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Health Happy You Matter, and it's great to have you here because you matter. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I get a lot of questions about fad diets, trendy eating plans, and whether they actually hold up to scientific scrutiny. One that keeps popping up is the blood type diet. It's been around for a while, but it's seeing a resurgence in popularity. The core idea is that your blood type, A, B, AB, or O, determines which foods are best for your health and which ones you should avoid. So today, we're breaking down the top 5 best and top 5 worst foods for each blood type. We'll be looking at A, B, AB, and then splitting O into O positive and O negative, as many of you have asked about that specifically. The theory behind this diet, popularized by Dr. Peter D'Adamo, is that proteins in food called lectins can react differently with the antigens on your red blood cells. The claim is that eating the wrong kinds of lectins for your blood type can lead to inflammation, digestive issues, and other health problems. For example, type A individuals are supposedly better suited to a vegetarian diet because of their ancestral farmer roots, while type O's are hunters who thrive on meat. It's a fascinating concept, and a lot of people swear by it, feeling more energetic and healthier than ever. Now before we dive in, I have to put on my evidence-based hat for a moment. As of now, there's a lack of strong, peer-reviewed scientific studies to conclusively prove that this diet works exactly as described. Most of the benefits people report might come from simply eating more whole, unprocessed foods and cutting out junk, which is a win no matter your blood type. However, the anecdotal evidence is compelling, and many people find this framework helpful for making healthier choices. So let's explore it, break down the recommendations, and see what we can learn. Let's get into it. Alright, let's start with my type A friends, often referred to as the agrarians, or the cultivators in this diet theory. The idea is that your ancestors were farmers, so your digestive system is best suited for a plant-based diet. Your stomach acid is naturally lower, which can make it harder to digest animal protein efficiently. So the focus here is on wholesome, natural, and organic foods straight from the garden. The first food on our best list is tofu. It's a fantastic plant-based protein source that's easy for type A bodies to digest and metabolize, providing a great alternative to red meat. Next up, we have spinach and kale. These leafy greens are packed with antioxidants and vitamins that support your more sensitive immune system. Number 3 is pineapple. This fruit is a powerhouse because it contains bromelain, an enzyme that aids digestion, which is crucial given the lower stomach acid levels associated with type A. Fourth, we have lentils. They are an excellent source of protein and fiber, helping to maintain stable blood sugar and keep you feeling full and energized throughout the day. Finally, rounding out our top 5 is olive oil. It's a healthy monounsaturated fat that can help maintain cardiovascular health, which is said to be a sensitive area for type A individuals. The overall theme for type A is a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and plant-based proteins. Now let's talk about the foods that type A individuals might want to limit or avoid. The theory suggests these foods can lead to sluggishness, bloating, and other digestive discomforts. At the top of the worst list is red meat, like beef and lamb. Because of the lower levels of stomach acid, your system may struggle to break down the high-fat content, potentially leading to it being stored as fat, rather than used for energy. Second on the list is dairy products, especially whole milk. Many type A individuals may find that dairy increases mucus production, which can aggravate respiratory conditions and slow down their metabolism. Number 3 is a bit surprising for some potatoes and yams. While they are vegetables, the lectins in these starchy tubers are thought to be particularly troublesome for the type A digestive tract. Cabbage also makes the list. Although it's a vegetable, its specific lectins can interfere with thyroid function, an area where type A's are believed to be more vulnerable. Lastly, we have bananas. While generally healthy, they contain a lectin that can interfere with type A digestion, and their high potassium content might not be ideal. The key takeaway here is to be mindful of heavy, hard-to-digest animal products and certain vegetables that might not sit well. Moving on to type B, the nomads. According to the diet theory, type B individuals have a more robust and tolerant digestive system, a legacy of ancestors who traveled and consumed a varied diet of both plants and animals. This makes you quite unique, with the ability to thrive on a wider range of foods than other blood types. First on your best list is goat meat and lamb. Unlike type A, your system is thought to handle these meats well, providing high-quality protein without the problematic lectins found in chicken. Second is green leafy vegetables. Like type A, you benefit greatly from the nutrients in things like kale and collard greens, which boost your immune system. Number 3 is eggs. They are a fantastic, well-tolerated source of protein and nutrients for type B individuals, supporting overall health and energy levels. Fourth, we have low-fat dairy, such as yogurt and kefir. Your blood type is one of the few that is said to handle dairy well, and the probiotics in these foods can support a healthy gut microbiome, which is key for your strong digestive system. Finally, for our fifth food, we have licorice root tea. It's believed to have antiviral properties and can help balance blood sugar, which is particularly beneficial for type Bs, who may be prone to stress-related cortisol spikes. Even with a tolerant digestive system, there are still some foods that type B individuals are advised to avoid. These foods contain lectins that can supposedly cause inflammation and interfere with your metabolism. The number one food to avoid is chicken. This is a big surprise for many, but the specific lectin in chicken is believed to agglutinate or clump in the blood of type B individuals, potentially leading to immune disorders. Next up is corn. The lectins in corn can negatively affect insulin regulation and metabolism, leading to fatigue and weight gain. Third on the list is lentils. While great for type A, the lectins in lentils are thought to hinder nutrient absorption for type Bs. This really highlights how one food can be a superfood for one type and problematic for another. Fourth, we have peanuts. Like lentils, the lectins in peanuts can interfere with your metabolism and hepatic function. Finally, number 5 is tomatoes. The lectins in tomatoes are said to be irritating to the stomach lining of anyone with type B blood. The main goal for type B is to avoid foods that disrupt your otherwise efficient metabolic and immune systems. Now for the rarest blood type, AB, also known as the enigma. As the name suggests, you're a mix of type A and type B. This means you share benefits and intolerances from both sides, making your ideal diet a bit more nuanced. You have the low stomach acid of a type A, but also the adaptation to meats from a type B. So, what should you eat? First up is turkey. It's a great lean protein source that doesn't have the problematic lectins of chicken for type Bs, making it a perfect middle ground meat. Second is tofu, which you share with your type A heritage. It's an easily digestible protein that complements your sensitive digestive tract. Number 3 is dairy, specifically cultured dairy like yogurt and kefir. You've inherited the type B tolerance for dairy, and these probiotic-rich foods can greatly support your gut health. Fourth on the list is leafy greens. Like both A and B types, your body thrives on the vitamins and minerals found in things like kale and Swiss chard, which support your immune system. And number 5 is seafood, particularly fish like salmon and sardines. These are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are fantastic for cardiovascular health and reducing inflammation, a key consideration for the AB type. For type AB, the worst foods are often those that are problematic for either type A or type B. It's about navigating the sensitivities of both lineages. At the top of the list to avoid is smoked or cured meats. These can be difficult to digest due to your low stomach acid and can contain nitrates that are potentially harmful. Second, like type B, you should avoid chicken. The same lectin that causes issues for type Bs is believed to be just as problematic for you, irritating the blood and digestive tract. Third on the list is corn. You share this intolerance with type B, as its lectins can interfere with insulin efficiency and lead to metabolic issues. Fourth is kidney beans. While many beans are fine, the lectins in kidney beans are said to slow down your metabolism significantly. Finally, number 5 is to be cautious with caffeine and alcohol. Due to your type A heritage of lower stomach acid and a more sensitive nervous system, these substances can be particularly harsh, increasing stress hormones and acidity. The key for AB is finding a harmonious balance and avoiding the extremes of both A and B diets. Let's talk about the most common blood type, O, also known as the hunter. So, the theory here is that your ancestors were ancient hunter-gatherers, which means your system is basically primed for a high-protein, meat-based diet. You usually have higher levels of stomach acid, making it pretty easy for you to digest animal protein and fat. For O positive, the recommendations are actually very similar to O negative, but I'll highlight some key foods for you. First on the best list is lean red meat, like beef and lamb. Your body is well equipped to metabolize this protein for fuel, supporting both muscle mass and energy levels. Second is fish, especially cold water fish like cod and mackerel, which provide those helpful anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. Third, we have kelp and seaweed. These are excellent sources of iodine, which is super important for supporting thyroid function. An area where type O's can sometimes have imbalances, the iodine really helps regulate your metabolism. Fourth on our list is broccoli. While, many vegetables are great, broccoli is particularly beneficial because it's high in fiber and doesn't contain lectins that are problematic for your system. And number 5 is plums and prunes. These fruits can help balance the acidity that can result from a high-protein diet, promoting better digestive health without spiking your blood sugar. Now for the foods that the hunter should steer clear of. These are typically foods associated with the dawn of agriculture, which the type O digestive system supposedly hasn't fully adapted to. The number one food group to limit is grains, especially wheat and corn. The gluten and lectins in these grains can trigger an inflammatory response and interfere with insulin efficiency, leading to weight gain and digestive issues. Second on the list is the legume family, specifically kidney beans and lentils. Their lectins are believed to impair your metabolism by interfering with calorie utilization. Third, we have dairy products. Most type O individuals are thought to be lactose intolerant to some degree, and dairy can be difficult to digest, leading to inflammation and mucus production. Fourth is the nightshade vegetable family, which includes potatoes and eggplant. The lectins in these vegetables can contribute to inflammation and arthritis-like symptoms in sensitive type O individuals. Finally, number 5 is cabbage and cauliflower. While healthy for many, these cruciferous vegetables can suppress thyroid function, which, as we mentioned, is a sensitive area for the O blood type. Finally, we arrive at O negative, the universal donor. In terms of diet, your recommendations are nearly identical to O positive, as the core hunter physiology is the same. The distinction between positive and negative, the Rh factor, doesn't significantly change the dietary lectin theory. However, some practitioners suggest O-negative individuals might be even more sensitive, so sticking closely to the diet is key. Your number one best food remains high-quality, lean meat. Think grass-fed beef and bison, which provide clean protein to fuel your active lifestyle and build strong muscles. Second, oily fish like salmon and tuna are fantastic for their anti-inflammatory omega-3s. Third, let's highlight another beneficial vegetable, kale. It's packed with antioxidants and vitamin K but lacks the thyroid-suppressing compounds of some other cruciferous veggies, making it a safe and powerful green for you. Fourth is walnuts. These nuts are a great source of healthy fats and protein that can support brain health and provide sustained energy without the problematic lectins found in peanuts. Lastly, number 5 is figs. Like plums, figs are an alkaline-forming fruit that can help soothe the digestive tract and counteract the high acidity from your protein-rich diet, promoting better overall gut balance. For my O-negative viewers, the worst list is a mirror image of the O-positive one, but it's worth reiterating because adherence might be even more critical. The primary culprits are foods that can trigger inflammation and metabolic disruption in your hunter system. At the top of that list, once again, is wheat gluten. For O-types, it's considered one of the most detrimental food components, interfering with metabolism and often leading to bloating and fatigue. Second, avoid corn. Its lectins are particularly problematic for you, affecting insulin production and leading to weight gain. Third, most dairy products should be kept to a minimum. Your system isn't designed to process the lactose and casein in milk, cheese, and ice cream efficiently, which can lead to significant digestive distress. Fourth, avoid lentils and kidney beans. These legumes contain lectins that deposit in muscle tissues, making them more alkaline and less efficient for physical activity, which goes against your hunter nature. Finally, number 5. Be very cautious with pork and processed meats like bacon and ham. While you thrive on meat, these specific types are high in fat and nitrates that can be very taxing on your system. So there you have it, a deep dive into the best and worst foods for each blood type according to the blood type diet theory. We've covered the plant-loving type A, the nomadic type B, the enigmatic type AB, and the ancestral hunter type O. The core principle is that by choosing foods that align with your supposed genetic makeup, you can reduce inflammation, improve digestion, and boost your overall energy and well-being. While the scientific community is still looking for definitive proof, many people find this framework to be a really effective tool for personalizing their nutrition and making healthier, more mindful food choices. Ultimately, the best diet is one that is sustainable and makes you feel your best. The blood type diet provides an interesting perspective, but it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. If you're considering making any significant changes to your eating habits, especially if you have underlying health conditions, it is so important that you consult with a healthcare professional, like a doctor or a registered dietitian. They can help you create a plan that is safe, effective, and truly tailored to your individual needs, beyond just your blood type. Your health journey is unique to you. I'm incredibly curious to hear about your experiences with this. Let us know your blood type, and if you've noticed any foods that work especially well for you. Have you tried this diet? Did it work? Drop your stories and thoughts in the comments below. I read as many as I can, and your feedback helps us all learn together. As always, stay happy and healthy, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Most importantly, never forget you matter.